Delighted that we got 3 points. A vital importance for us this win, because we continue to stay in this race. I think no one could imagine at the start of the season or in November when arrived that we can stay with 4 games to go in this race.
The corner's been an issue for us all season. We lack aggression and cuteness in that element at certain times, and we got done on that, which was so disappointing.
What is it that's going wrong in that regard?
Aggression.
How do you go about dealing with that?
You can't give something to people if they don't have it. That's the reality of it. You can organise, you can do all the different aspects, but we have to be much better and a little cuter in the game. So that's something that we'll have to look at in the summer, through personnel and whatever else.
My first thing is not gold boot at all, because it's not important for me. And obviously it's a great achievement, and scoring 19 goals in the Premier League is not easy. I mean, I'm very happy. I'm very, very grateful for who is helping me and then praying for me. And I think it's incredible. But I have the team, I do everything for the team and I do what I can. So I think this is most important than golden boot.
He's not looking at the golden boot, and we've done this graphic to annoy both Alan Shearer and Liverpool fans by excluding penalties to show that Son has got 19 without, because he doesn't take them, and Mo Salah would have 17 without the penalties. So I know Shearer will text immediately going, "What, penalties don't count?" But as far as Son is concerned, he was brilliant today.
Yeah, he's been great for the last few weeks, to be fair, but I think it's just his all-round game. It's a great delivery in, and Harry gets a wonderful header on it. We're going to go into the defending a bit later, but look at where he's dropping that. As anyone taking set pieces, buzz off that. Here, again, we're going to go into that a bit later, but great from the defender. But I just like the way he runs. Mendy's not seeing him there. Kulusevski's got him, but as an attacker, when you can see the back of someone's shirt, that's perfect. He lets it run across his body and rolls it in. And I think that touch there kills Mark Albrighton there, because if he goes back inside, Albrighton can block that. Goes back across him. And what do you think to this, Woody? For me, he gets a bit lucky here with the shank.
He does get a bit of luck. He really does. But any young kid watching this, watch how many times he scans and looks over his shoulder to see how much space he has. And when he receives it here, look at the position of Tielemans. His first touch isn't great when he receives it, but it's the touch after that. So when it plays, there's his touch, and he sees Tielemans. He has to then take the ball backwards to get that space to bend it into the top corner. If he takes his next touch forward, Tielemans tackles him. But the touch backwards to swing his left foot round it in the top corner is an exceptional finish.
But it's you say, it's just how many times he looks and checks and looks and checks.
That's what the top players do. They're constantly on the swivel. They're constantly seeing who's around. Every player, all the top player does it, and he just showed there what that can do if you keep on doing it all game.
Now, you were saying in the office that you've got to be a top player to play centre-half for Tottenham.
Do you really?
Didn't you? Ledley King, it all after Ledley, wasn't it?
Ledley King is. Not me.
And Christian Romero has taken to the Premier League like a duck to water.
Yeah, he's been a fantastic sign. For me, he's everything you want in a centre-back. Argentinian international, got him from Atalanta, reads it so well, but he's so quick across the ground. I mean, if you watch this pass here, perfect way to pass into the striker's feet, delivered with pure quality. Again, aggressive in the air, but heads it to the right area, brings it out of defence, comfortable on the ball. He has everything. He could play for most Premier League teams, and this is what I really like about him. He gets out quick. He stops the cross coming in. And to be the outside centre-back of a 3, you have to be quick and you have to read the game. And I thought he was exceptional all game. And this summed it up for me. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, wins the ball. And watch when Son scores, everyone runs to Romeo because they realise how important he was in that goal. You all celebrate with him, look.
Do you think there's for strikers in the Premier League, there's a sort of intimidation factor already with him now?
He's building it. I think there's an old saying in golf, isn't there? He doesn't leave anything short. Do you know what I mean? He goes all in. He's going in the hole, or it's not. So he smashes through, and I think that last one there was really indicative of his game, wasn't it? He's gone through 2 tackles. One was a block tackle, and then it was 70-30 in Sochu's favour, and he said, nah, my ball, I'm having it, taking everything. And that really will be infectious, not only to Conte, but for the rest of the team.
Let's move on to Leicester, because you're going to look at that that Sochu one in just a moment. They have really struggled to get anything settled this season.
Any good team is built on a strong foundation. That's a fact. And it shows this season with the likes of Fofana playing 3 games, Johnny Evans, 11 games. They're the 2 main centre-backs for Leicester. And if you look at this set play, I mean, it's a tiny nudge by Kane, it's a block by Eric Dyer, but you can't exactly call it a block. He pinches that yard. It's too easy. That's happened to Leicester all season because basically the 2 main centre-backs aren't playing.
And a lack of aggression and cuteness, according to Brendan Rodgers.
You can have man-to-man systems, you can have zonal, but if your players don't want to go and head the ball, you've got something on.
This, for me, is all about desire. Look, if you stop it here, that ball's going towards Sochu. He sees him coming out. This is one of them old-school tackles where you clear the ball and you take him out and you say, my ball. It doesn't do that. The desire's not there. He tries to chop him. And then he rolls around. And this, for me, is a droppable offence. I'm sorry. He should be with the 23s, really wondering what's going on for the next week. And we've got to highlight it again in an even better angle. But look here, he's about, tries to play it, tries to chop him, and then he screams. Now he's rolling around. And just keep an eye on him. Look, as one little look, this is what the professionals do. Oh, God, they're going through. I'll stay down a little bit longer. Have another look. I hope they don't score. Oh, God, they are going to score. Now it really hurts. It really, really hurts now. And I'm sure, knowing Wes and Casper, when they're watching that back, they'll be fuming. And Jamie as well, they'll be going, right, that's my centre-half there. Yeah. He should be going through and cleaning through everything.
Has to win that tackle. Has to win it. Take the ball, the man, it has to... It's in his favour.
But as Brendan Rodgers said, finally on there, you can't coach the aggression and the cuteness, and that'll be something that recruitment might have to look at for them this summer.
But you can win the tackle at 70-30.
Yeah. And you can also demand from your group. Yeah. That's not a Brendan Rodgers, that's a group thing now. If he gets called out in the dressing room, don't you dare pull out of that again. He won't do it again.
Right.